Saturday morning and the rooster's crowing loud. Sunrise painting colors on a sleepy little town. Pulled on my old work boots and my faded blue jeans. Grabbed a cup of coffee and headed down the street. Everybody gathers where the feed store sign still swings, talking crops and weather and all kinds of country things. Old Mr. Johnson's bragging about the calf he just sold, while the boys at the counter swap stories they've told. The smell of fresh cut lumber and sweet molasses feed makes a country boy feel rich without a thing he doesn't need. No rush hour traffic and no city siren scream, just hard-working people living out their dreams. It's the kind of place where a handshake still means more than all the contracts in the world at the Saturday feed store. Saturday at the feed store, where everybody knows your name, talking cattle, talking crops, and cheering on the home team game. A truck bed full of hay and a pocket full of plants. Life don't get much better than country living with good friends. I got a deal on mineral blocks and 20 bales of hay. The owner knocked a little off because he knows I'll pay. Stopped and looked at tractors lined up in a row, dreaming about the bigger farm I'd love someday to own. Met a rancher from the next town selling Angus stock. We talked for nearly an hour standing by the loading dock. He said, son, success ain't measured by the money that you make. It's measured by your character and keeping what you say. Those words stuck with me as I loaded up my truck. Funny how life's wisdom shows up when you least expect much. The simple folks around here know a thing or two about living honest lives and staying loyal and true. Saturday at the feed store, where everybody knows your name, talking cattle, talking crops, and cheering on the home team game. A truck bed full of hay and a pocket full of plans. Life don't get much better than country living with good friends. After lunch I drove the back roads, checking all my fence lines, watching cattle grazing underneath the sunshine. The creek was running steady from the rain we got last week, and the pasture looked healthier than it's looked in years to me. Stopped to help a neighbor pull his tractor from the mud, because around these parts it's simply what folks do for love. Nobody asks for payment, nobody keeps score. You help today and tomorrow they'll help you some more. As the afternoon was fading, I could hear a distant band getting ready for the dance hall on the edge of town again. The week's hard work was over and everybody knew tonight we'd celebrate the blessings carried us through. You won't find much glamour on these gravel county roads, but you'll find people carrying one another's loads. And when times get hard and life feels heavy on your soul, This little country community helps make a person whole. The dance hall lights were glowing underneath the evening sky. Steel guitars were singing while the couples twirled by. Cowboy boots were stomping and laughter filled the room. 100 little worries disappeared beneath the tune. I spotted my sweetheart smiling from across the floor. The same woman I've been thankful for forever and a day more. We danced until midnight and talked until 2 about future cows and hay, crops and dreams we'd make come true. Driving home together underneath the sky of stars, I realized true wealth ain't measured by houses or cars. It's waking up each morning grateful for what you've got, and finding joy in simple things that money simply can't buy. Saturday at the feed store, where everybody knows your name, talking cattle, talking crops, and cheering on the home team game. A truck bed full of hay and a pocket full of plans. Life don't get much better than country living with good friends. So if you're ever feeling lost in this fast-moving world, come sit a spell where the old feed store flag is unfurled. You'll find good folks, good stories, and a slower way to live. A reminder that the best things in life are the things we freely give.